Some of us are so programmed to look for what's wrong. I was once at Yosemite and someone had dropped a cigarette butt on the ground. And I started focusing on it. I was so upset they dropped the cigarette butt. Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by, what is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And if I hadn't shifted my focus, just imagine me coming back and telling someone, oh, I just been to Yosemite. And they're like, yeah, what did you see? I saw a cigarette butt. It was disgusting, man. What a waste. So, anyhow, taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I often focus on the negative, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I often focus on the negative, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I often focus on the negative, I look for what's wrong. I look for what's bad. And I miss out on all the good stuff. And even though I often focus on the negative, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and all the people in my life who taught me to do this. This need to focus on the negative, this need to look for what's wrong. And this might feel ironic at the moment, because I'm tapping on something negative, rather than only focusing on the positive. And I choose to clean up what's there. It's much easier to enjoy the scenery when I clean up what I can clean up. There are times I need to focus on the negative in order to effectively deal with it. And there are times where I just don't need to do that. And there's so much good all around that I can focus on. And I choose to see the good. I choose to see the good on this planet. I choose to see the good in other people. Instead of always looking for what's wrong, I choose to look for what's right, including in myself. And I'm clearing stuff out right now. Clearing out old emotions, old hurts, clearing out old angers, all that old uncomfortable stuff that has me look for the negative. So I'm aware of that stuff, but I also allow myself to acknowledge what's right about me. My willingness to grow. My willingness to love myself. My willingness to love other people. My willingness to get better and better. I'm allowing myself to feel really good about myself and really acknowledge what's right about me. Taking care of what needs to be taken care of. When it's appropriate to do so. And more, I'm allowing myself to spend my time focusing on what's good. Focusing on what's right. Focusing on what's beautiful. I'm allowing myself to see the beauty. I'm allowing myself to feel really good. And the more I feel good, the more good I see around me. Making the world more beautiful by acknowledging the beauty inside me. And I'm focusing on what's really good in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. I'm just tapping here for a moment. You know, there are times that we convince ourselves, oh, but I need to focus on what's wrong to be able to fix it. Really pay attention to how many of those times you're actually doing something to change a situation, and how many of those times you're just indulging in feeling negative simply because of old programming. And then let it go. Thanks for doing so.